episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for the other very nerd-filled trailer that came out around the same time as the Star Wars trailer. And that
one dominated the week. I'm sorry, that one just took the week over and we barely got stuff to get.
Well, now we're getting Vin Diesel as a comic book superhero and not the MCU kind, as we're taking a look at the official trailer for Bloodshot.
Coming from Variant Comics.
Yes. So, you're going to explain it, but I'm just going to base what I know. Right now, all I know is that it's, from what Jason David Frank has posted up about it, about, him cosplaying the character, him putting the character for a fan film.
Yeah, for Batman and the Sun doing their own little fan-made films.
And that's the most I know. Like, this is being, stars Vin Diesel, obviously. It's being directed by somebody who primarily has worked on visual effects for like Avengers and stuff like that, and has even done did a short for Love, Death and Robots, which good series on Netflix. Recommend check that out.
It definitely is. And
written by one of the writers of Arrival and Bird Box, but then the guy who also wrote Truth or Dare and I forgot there was another film, but like
so it's like one of those. But then you get the other director, the writer. It's like,
I would say it's a very
balanced.
It's a very unique combination of
from what I know about the character. You guys could correct me all you want. I like I said, all I know him from what Jason David Frank has done with him and Batman the Sun has done with the character for the fan-made films. That's about it. But from what I read up about the character before shooting this, is that pretty much he's a super soldier. Pretty much, I would say he's like a combination of Wolverine and Captain America, where the government, they need a soldiers, like a super soldier type of thing. So they start up this program, pretty much. I think they call it like the Bloodshot program. I'm not sure.
That makes sense.
But pretty much they injected him with like nanites, pretty much, and it instantly heals him. No matter what blow it comes his way, it heals him, but also enhances his skills, pretty much. It enhances everything: his speed, his reflexes, his strength, everything. So no matter what, he gets blasted, it heals like that pretty much instantly for him. And supposedly also, I doubt they're going to have that in here, because I'm looking at a lot of his powers, but I guess certain times he can shapeshift a little bit. I guess from whatever blast he takes, he can shapeshift into whatever form he needs to.
Okay.
But that's what I got from this. That's what it sounds like. The only complaint I've been hearing about...
We'll get to that afterwards. I feel like that's something to bring up afterwards.
Okay, all right. So let's dive right into this for the first official trailer for Bloodshot. So here we go.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh yeah.
And initiate sequence. Gina, I'm home. Memories are made of this. What is this place? I'm sorry to anyone to tell you this, but you got yourself killed.
Ooh, case of the deaths. Not good.
We rebuild the most important assets in the U.S. military. Soldiers like yourself. You're the first who we successfully managed to bring back, but improved, enhanced. With the technology in your veins, you have an army inside you. That will not only make you stronger, it will heal you instantly.
Oh, nanites.
Yeah.
Really Metal Gear Solid in this bitch.
Now tell me, do you remember anything?
Oh, they killed her.
Where are you going?
I've got unfinished business. I'm gonna find the man.
Oh shit.
My wife and kill him.
Oh damn.
All right, shut him down.
Yeah.
And initiate sequence.
It's like they reboot him.
Okay, who is the next target for elimination?
They're using him to...
Tell me, do you remember anything?
Do I know you guys?
I don't think so.
Oh.
They've been manipulating you.
Ooh.
What you think is real. Sometimes ain't. And initiate sequence.
Oh damn. Shit. God damn.
Can't control me forever.
Sure about that?
See there?
Yeah, the red eyes.
You know nothing about men like me.
That's pretty cool. They did that effect.
It's absolutely fantastic.
I feel like I just heard this. Are they playing this on repeat?
Like mind blown, you know?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, so, okay, so it looks like they're using him. I guess his origin story is he starts as their controlled experiment to pull off hits, pretty much.
Pull off hits that are being asked for them to take care of and things like that, but they keep covering up to make it look like he's going after his wife's killer or something like that.
Consistently, but they always, every time, has a different face and something.
It's always a different face, it's always a different person and thing. It's the type of thing where it's like, at some point, it's going to start to click going, why have I been... It's like deja vu for him, where it's like, why have I seen this before? Why have I seen it...
So it looks like the guy with multiple arms, like, knows a lot more than he's letting on. Maybe he was one of their
first experiments?
Or somebody who, like, really did not like what they did with him, so he came back as revenge, or I don't know.
Either that, or he's just one of those people that's trying to stop Bloodshot, pretty much, overall, to kind of, stop him, because he's probably coming up, and maybe this is like the first line of defense or something like that. He's got to take on this thing.
Yeah, I believe that was Guy Pearce.
Yeah, because that's why I said you only mentioned Vin Diesel, that's why, so, but, no, it's hard to say, pretty much, and the reason I say that is because I've been hearing some, because you look at the character in the comics, pretty much, and his design and things like that.
And he has pale skin, right?
He has the pale
That's
skin.
why I wasn't looking at the eyes in that one shot.
He has the red eyes, pretty much.
But the he had more whiter skin in that shot.
So who knows? Maybe like you stated, because some people were complaining because of that. But maybe like because he mentioned it earlier before we shot this, and maybe by the end, as every time maybe he reheals, he starts to become paler, more like dead looking in a way, but more pale. That's what I'm hoping for. And you could tell too in the beginning shots. They try to add that, when he's walking towards them, and, it's like they're trying to add that symbol, because remember he has that circle, pretty much, the red circle on his chest, and so they try doing that because like they're all shooting him right there, so they're trying to show that off there.
Yeah.
So of course by the end of the film, maybe it's one of those where, like you said again, it's one of those by the end of the film is when we'll probably have this final look.
Yeah, as for the film itself, story-wise, it's trying to be its own thing. Well,
it does seem interesting. Don't be wrong.
Like, when you said what you said, I'm thinking, oh, and at the beginning, I'm like, oh, they're going to do that, and he's going to... But then when they showed the twist that, oh, no, they're controlling him, that made it a bit more interesting, to be honest.
I like the... honestly, I mean, like I said, we don't know the comics directly, so if they're getting this all wrong... Then you guys can let us know pretty much. But as a film-wise, as we're looking at it, not comic book, not looking at the story, I like the twist to it pretty much. Where it's like again, he's being rebooted every time, but it's like he doesn't realize, okay, he's killing a different person, but through his eyes, he sees it as his wife's killer. That one person who killed his wife. So it's like they send him out pretty much every time. That's why I like how they're like, okay, shut him down, and then they're rebooting him, and then they have to replay the whole sequence all over again from the beginning.
Yeah, I think at least that, that rather unique hook makes it a more interesting film that we're led to believe it being. Yeah. And, it looks about what you expect a Vin Diesel action flick to look like. I guess if I'm talking about my only major drawback, it looks like a very it looks like a Vin Diesel action flick. It really does. It's like
it does look like a generic type of action. But like I said, what has to help it though is that, again, the storytelling. Does it work around the type of action that Vin Diesel's used to? That he's done. Things like that. I mean, I like the effect. That's another thing, too. I like the effects where whenever he gets shot and stuff like that, the way it's like it's sticking right back onto his skin almost,
I do like that effect, too. That was pretty nice.
That was a cool little, new effect they were adding into this.
Yeah. But, overall, yeah, it's not blowing our mind. Obviously, if you saw a reaction to this, it was not blowing our minds. But I wouldn't mind checking this out. I mean, I like Vin Diesel, and a good standard Vin Diesel. I mean, a stereotypical Vin Diesel action flick is still a decent action flick.
It's usually decent. Sometimes it's usually just one of those like popcorn flicks, so you can sit back and enjoy, and just like it's like at this point you really don't care how it goes. It's like you're just having fun with the action, how it's going.
Yeah. So overall, I know a lot of people. Yeah, about the skin tone or certain people think somebody else should have played him, or like.
So there's a lot of people right now who think they should have gotten somebody else to play him.
But I'm fine, you know.
Yeah, like I said, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you guys could probably let us know in the comments below anyway. So.
Yeah. But other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about what Vin Diesel's up to now, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Again, let us know pretty much what you guys thought of this. If you're a fan of the comic, is one of your favorite characters, or you love the story overall. For the comic, for the comic itself, what are your guys' thoughts on this character and how they're taking him in this film? Do you think they're doing a good job, they're doing him justice, or do you think they should have done a whole different other story, or this is kind of what the story is, but they're changing a few elements? Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Again, like I said, we know of the character only through Bat in the Sun's fan-made films when JDF always posted up and things like that. If you don't know JDF, again, Jason David Frank, aka Green Ranger / White Ranger. Power Rangers. But anyways, like I said, let us know what you guys' thoughts are. Put down what you thought of our reaction. Also, one last thing, have a safe and happy Halloween.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very blood-filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust
@SuperReactBros.